all the streams and all the internet. You just had to walk into mine, didn't you? Couldn't just leave well enough alone. You had to come in here with your gams for days, looking for entertainment. God damn it, I left that life! I left that life, damn it! Sometimes a life brings you back to it. Could have been a day like any other. But no, not today. Today was the day that we started up L.A. Noire. I knew it was trouble by the time I downloaded it. But here we are, ready to start ourselves on a new adventure. Taking off to the crazy, crazy world of the 1940s. Mid to late 40s, early 50s even. And the company that made it was from Australia. Australia of all places, I tells you. Solo Steak Slayer. Think of the 100 biddies, man. It's one more case today. Just one more. It's always just one more case. When's it gonna be in there? Hard to say when it's gonna be in there. But here we are. Stellar Coyote, thank you for the 100 biddies as well, man. Twitch, a twisted world of... Hold on, I should flip the music back after this. Twitch, a twisted world of streamers and memes. Memeing streams and more wackos than a Napoleon wing of a psychiatric ward. Still, I made the bits, so I took the case. It's accurate. Very accurate. Let's fade out my jazz noir loop and get into some L.A. Noire. It is much more colorful than I am. I'm a bit jealous. Great Dane, think of the 100 biddies. Lenny, don't predict errors. We know how well that went for Fallout 4. Also, I hope you're leaning into this one and going B&A for the entire stream. Oh, I'll be B&A. I'll also be B&W. Black and white. B&A, not sure what that is, but we'll be there. No game audio. I assure you there will be game audio. Look at it. Right there. Flashing right before you. You can hear the pating pating and everything now. What'd I tell you? See? I told you it'd be there. You can count on me to fix any technical thing that might pop up. Also, I'm pretty sure I'm correct about late 1940s, early 50s. Pretty sure I'm correct on that one, because this is post-World War II, if I'm correct. Well, guess what? I don't have $600 for the PlayStation VR 2, so I'm not doing that. Let's begin.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. The symbol of freedom and vitality.
Look at him drive. That baby can store at least 3 hookers in the trunk. Maybe 4 if you chop them up.
Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe, and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet.
They had to cut that horse in half to make that work. But damn it, it was worth it. It was a good flick.
A city of pioneers.
How's your Hercule? Think of the 100 biddies. I like that they had to add the land to it so they didn't have to pay the rights to the Hollywood people. Captain Twitchy, think of the 4 months of support. Happy anniversary. Am I a Sinatra fan? Well, I'm not a fan.
A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see.
I mean, until it hits a mountain. Then we cut right through it. Blue Spike, thank you for the 20 months. Happy anniversary to you.
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
What you got?
14 Adam, see the detective, an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Here we go again.
Right of
They
way,
don't request
asshole!
Forms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch.
Ever the optimist.
From the beam of sunshine himself.
Here we are. We made it. You know that bridge from GTA 5? That bridge is a real place. This is mapped after, like, the real L.A.
Homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, the Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
That guy's really trying to eat his lips. Both of them at the same time. It's kind of strange.
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. 2 heads are always better than one.
A bottle. Could this be something? Dun, dun, dun.
Look at this junk.
Yeah, it's a bottle, all right.
Incidental.
Shrink says the mind is the final
Throw people's
frontier.
trash.
Crazy quacks these days, I tells you. That looks like it could be something.
Jesus. Cole, come take a look at this.
Yeah, there's blood.
Advice?
Have a good look around. It could be anywhere.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
I'm not, just being truthful. Oh-ho. Aha!
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
A reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up
Pet
there.
Farms, thank you for the prime sub.
All right, don't hurt yourself.
Greatly appreciate the support. Hope you enjoy the emotes, the ad-free experience, and one of the most wonderful communities on the face of the internet. Welcome to the L.A.ni, you filthy animal.
The gun's up on the roof, right?
Correct.
So we need to find a way up.
How about this pipe?
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
I don't know, but I'm gonna get my fingerprints all over every part of this gun.
Smith & Wesson. serial S71893.
Captain Twitchy, thank you for the 100 biddies. 2 shots fired.
2 rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
I'm going the extra
Show
mile.
some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Let's take a look at my clues. We got bloodstains and a revolver. Yep. I draw pretty good. Quickly, to the police mobile.
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
It's my gig,
No
you
harm in
dig?
doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
At least when the foot's in your ass, it's comfier to have a nicer pair of pants on. Exile, thank you for the 100 biddies. See Popo's training with Kid Goku when Goku beats Clay. The Clay copy's eyes ooze blood and dissolve while having blood-curdling scream. That's always a possibility. Let's go to the gun store. This is an emergency. I'm heading to the gun store. Heading to the gun store. American emergency. I ain't got time to follow the rules of the road. God damn it, I'm a police officer. Captain Twitchy, thank you for the additional 100 biddies. Ain't got time to wait for the streetcar, and no desire for it. Ah, good. Right next to the liquor store. The exact correct place for a gun shop. God bless America.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum.
Correct.
Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner.
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the
Are you related
I
to
also-
Michael Shannon? You look a lot like him.
You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest.
That's pretty useful. Very
Not something
convenient.
bad, right?
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
Item model 27. Nope. 27 pearl grip.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February 46. Thanks.
How about that?
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Ah, gotta love a world where everybody respects the law.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Den.
We're on our way. Stay out of my way. I'm a police officer. That is not how you pull over, sir.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name.
Stop a rhino? Why would you want to do that? Well, what if the rhino's charging at you?
Most of them aren't, and that's why they get caught.
The rhino's charging at you, I guarantee you want it to stop.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
We're going off-roading. Ain't got time to follow the roads. Okay, maybe I should have followed the roads. Don't question my methods! Okay, this was a mistake. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Don't bring it up, Dunn. Do not bring it up. Dunn, I swear to God! I'm turning off the siren. I don't want to draw attention to the fact that I made a mistake.
You're gonna wreck the car!
Shut up, Dunn! Take initiative! I'm finding the bridge. Because we're taking it. There we go. These cars are built to last, damn it. They ain't gonna make them like these forever. One day, these babies will run on electricity. And the guy that makes the most popular version of them, gonna be a real weirdo. Apartment 2.
Schroeder. Apartment 2.
That's number 3. Here we are.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
Ain't that
You're
crazy?
out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer.
Well, then this is a much bigger connection than anticipated.
What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Whoa! Whoa, whoa! Assaulting an officer, though.
Ready, tough guy?
I guess. I think I was ready. Headbutt! It was super effective. How about a knuckle sandwich, you palooka?
Ralph, you all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it.
Well, he knocked you out right
Caught
good.
me off guard.
You don't need to point
Keep
your
an eye
gun
on
at him.
Ralph.
He's
Now
down.
take a look around.
Let's have a look at your daybook, eh, Pella? Floyd Rose.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest.
I don't know about you, but I like hornets.
And leave the book where you found it.
In fact, you might say I'm horny for hornets.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
Me and a lot of people who played Hollow Knight. Yep. here to serve America.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
I didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Well, that's really convenient, goddammit.
Gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
All right. Armed and dangerous.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. But the force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville.
Palookaville.
It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identified, code 3.
Is that Scotch, Lenny? It was.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from
14
here.
Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger, KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
Time to subdue some people, and by subdue them, I mean good old-fashioned American lethal force. Revisage, thank you for the 80 biddies. L.A., ladies.
Guys, the cops are here. We gotta move it.
Okay. A bit much, bit much. Well.
Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps.
Wait, did I just... Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave the... Nope.
We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon.
That was not the right button.
Why is nobody covering me?
I'm covering you.
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance to...
Okay.
Stay down.
I gave you the chance. Whoa, hello there. America!
Stay in cover.
See, that guy was silly. He didn't stay in cover.
That's it? We got him?
I got shot twice.
I think we got him, Cole.
In pretty
Should
not
be all
great
clear.
spots, actually.
Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotgun, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
But I hope I get a better one soon.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive at first, Cole. You're the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
I mean, right?
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso.
Just cared so damn much about human life. What a bastard.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in my case, you can add the war to that.
The war was my religion.
Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Oh, yeah, you drive.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD! You can go screw yourself. Why, you! He's hiding in the alley!
He's not doing a great job of it.
Bowers! Hold it right there! Stop now or I will shoot.
Come on, Bowers.
I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, Dunn! Watch your fire!
Dunn, I'm here!
Don't want to do
What the fuck? Why would I do that? What? Phelps!
Right now.
Fucking weirdo.
Stay the hell away from me. Give it up, Wendell.
I am shocked that man could climb a drain pipe.
There's no way I'm going back inside.
It's either you go inside or in a body bag.
My time.
Parkour!
You assholes already screwed me once.
It's over, Bowers.
Parkour!
Give it up, Bowers. There's nowhere left to go.
Oh, Lariato!
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Headbutt! Phelps, punch!
How you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
We'll never know if he ran track in high school.
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor.
I got 17 men killed under my command.
Corps. Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership. Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1.
Kelso's not a good leader.
Kelso.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank and
Walla
file
Walla
patrol.
Bing Bang.
This could be the one, Cole.
This is my case. Thank God he's dead. I get to do
LAPD,
something.
Could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Well, the police are here. Shit, the police are here. Run!
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
Yeah, I
By
shot
me
the shit
crossing
out of this
7th
guy.
Street. Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Broad daylight. A crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
What you got on you? Ah, Bank of Arcadia, huh? Layaway voucher.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Let's take a look at your hand there. Yeah, he's dead. Hey, you alive? Didn't think so.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person. We should make sure we've checked the whole crime scene before questioning the witness.
Search location thoroughly to discover clues. All right. Let's see here. Man got shot here.
Can I help you, sir?
In a moment.
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
All right. Clovis, if that is your real name. So you're the one that did the thing.
You think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
She had a weird look when she said she walked in front. Uh-huh.
I'm having a hard time believing that, young lady. Do you want to be taken to a police cell?
You're hardly any older than me. Don't you dare talk to me that way.
A man is dead, Miss Galetta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a police officer.
Oh, I needed to...
Downtown.
Get out. Get out right now. Send in one of the other policemen if you must, but I won't say another word to you.
Hold on, this is the 40s. I can slap you if I want.
No good to me.
But they do look comfy. Hello there. Bullets, huh?
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
Aha.
Awful. Just awful.
closer.
Why is it like that? There we go.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
We have the murder weapon?
But no murderer. The girl saw it all, but she clammed up on me. We could trace the gun.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Set destination. Motherfucker!
Look out!
Pull over! I need to
Tell
beat you!
About going too hard on the witness. She's a store assistant, not a prisoner of war.
Is that supposed to be funny?
I'm just saying that sometimes you need to pour some sugar on these broads. A little bedside manner can go a long way.
And since when are you the expert? We got the murder weapon.
I'm Cole Phelps, damn it, I have no manners.
You can't take it, Phelps. She was a looker, though. Tell me I'm wrong.
No wonder you're suddenly so obsessed with bedside manner.
What are you, not gay? Eagleson's gun store. Son of the Eagle.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir. Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looked like it'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
Do you know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Just so happens that the one guy in the neighborhood happened to have that gun. I'll take it. Away we go. Hartfield's Jewelry Store, 2:36 p.m.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps. Are you Edgar
I'm
Kalu?
Cole Phelps!
No, Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
I don't think he's gonna buzz him for me.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Hey, mister.
Think you're gonna get away from me, eh? I have your gun, you idiot!
Kalu, get back here!
Whoa, you want me to shoot the guy? I don't think I feel good about that. The streets are crowded. Wait, then why tell me I can aim the gun?
Officer Cole Phelps. Are you Edgar Kalu?
No.
I gave
Mr.
him a
Kalu
second
is out
asshole.
back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Oh, yeah.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Hello. This isn't modern policing. How am I supposed to know that?
Here.
Stop or I will shoot!
Well, shoot, I really thought I could shoot him.
You're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
I did it. And I didn't shoot him.
In the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Correct.
Yes, sir. Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative.
I know how to get a drain pipe or
How would you
two.
like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
I think I could.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Pretty good about that modicum of violence.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
I hope he roughs him up right good.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Now, let's talk.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
His eyes are wandering. Look at that face. That can't be the face of an innocent man.
You blew a man out of his socks over an empty grudge, you son of a bitch. Do you think I have sympathy for you?
That's the way. Keep needling me. Try the rough stuff, and my lawyer will be making an official complaint. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Can I slap him a few times?
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
All right. Violence it is.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
I think we just had this conversation.
Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Let's see here.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
I miss when Bad Cop was called Doubt. Here, hold on. I'm covering up the prompts here, so let me give you an example of what I'm looking at here. Bad Cop used to be called Doubt. And when you press doubt, it never really failed you. Because all you did was you yell at the guy a bit.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you work.
Is that so? It's amazing what the nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
If this were modern times, he would have used the word globalists.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's see. I don't know that I have any specific anti-Semitic evidence. I'm going to use my intuition. Ask the community? Bad cop!
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to
you? You liberal cuck!
You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher. You and that stup Gage.
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
I guess I'm done being a cop. Now I'm on to being a detective. I passed. And like that, the case was solved. But it wouldn't be the last. And it damn sure weren't the first. Wait.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps.
Captain Twitchy.
I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a
Thank
little
you for
time
gifting a
basking in
sub to
reflected
Mated.
glory.
Mated.
Make a change
Happy
from
anniversary,
busting hookers
courtesy
and
of the
dope
very
fiends.
generous Captain Twitchy.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps.
Thank you.
He's
Thank
the
you.
cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
God damn it.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I
did my best, tried to.
Captain.
Why you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm going to start you out
It's
with one
California.
case.
You'll get used to it.
Okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
Time to go get stuck in traffic.
Nail that son of a bitch.
Guess I'll follow the exit signs. Doris, have a lovely
They
day.
really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
I got this gadget whiz putting recording devices in place.
Canary says he'll sing, but only if I guarantee he walks.
Hey, Lanny.
Hell nah. Thank you for gifting a sub to Ally to Hero. Ally to Hero, happy anniversary. Courtesy of a very generous hell nah. Oh, you're in the car already. It's much nicer than the old
You
car.
know this place? Sure. Near the old gasworks and signal depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct. So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now, Bukowski? We have to work together. Don't be so touchy. I grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early '45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded. Shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here. So you won the Silver Star. I don't want to talk about it. Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa.
Correct?
No. You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you. I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do? I kept the streets of L.A. safe for the people. Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service. Fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots.
Christ alive!
Got that guy. You saw him. He had marijuana.
Take an aspirin.
Sounds like you had it rough.
I did my job.
No one is saying you didn't.
I did 6 years as a patrolman.
Don't care.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
Yeah, now I can bust him for a broken tail light. Boom.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
Our car's unscathed. They made this sucker
This
to
is your
last.
first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
For a coward. Commie-loving coward.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Have a quick look at all this here. Pair of glasses, huh? Adrian Black, just as I assumed.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?
Yo, Adrian. That's fucking terrifying. He married Pennywise. Oh.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
The dedication is unreal.
Always the same through a viewfinder. How about you?
I've got a mystery sample waiting at the lab.
Insta-heat, huh?
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Really? Yep, that's,
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Cause of death? Explosion. That is a crazy amount of blood. Like, I know the movie doesn't exist yet, but, you fellas keep your eye out for a thing called Carrie. It's gonna be similar. Or The Shining. When you get to the elevator, it's gonna really get you. Oh, a tire iron.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Like the tire iron. This, however.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
And it only cost $3.20. $3.20 for a whole pig. God damn, the 40s are great. I can't even buy a candy bar for $3.40.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Called the police, huh?
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
I believe him.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
I also believe that.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regular, so it kind of stood out.
Uh-huh.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Oh, those those eyes.
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkins?
There's the good old 40s.
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
I believe him.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more.
All four correct.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
Maybe I am. Maybe I am.
Doc?
Detective
Phelps. What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. Victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Well, he wasn't. You can look right here, Doc. Is the guy a tire? So I don't. Okay, well that wasn't very helpful. Who's the blue dot? Oh, it's you. Oh man, I can let him drive?
You're behind the wheel.
Do we know where we're going?
Yes. Meanwhile, at the chandelier.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
I'm willing to bet this is some type of insurance scam.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room.
We believe your husband may have beat a pig to death in his car. Real tragic stuff.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on. Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
L.A.ni Fontaine provides help to troubled vets. What a quack.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
Kavanaugh's Bar, Los Angeles, Cal.
Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Yep.
Maybe if... No.
But what if... Ah, this knife. What if it...
Optimistic, Cole.
The candelabra, of course. Ah, the very blue kitchen. Wow, they really wanted me to find these, huh? They have a pretty big smoking habit, I see. Oh, what did I see? Aha! Oh.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
$82.50. You could buy a lot of pigs with
Maybe
that
it's time
money.
we took a look around outside.
Like 24, nearly 20, like 27 pigs. You could buy 27 pigs for one of these. Come to think of it, how much does a pig cost these days? How many pigs is my water heater worth? Probably like one. It's probably like one pig. My water heater was not very expensive. How much does a pig cost? Like, I feel like water heaters are cheaper than pigs now. According to Google, $132. Never mind. My water my water heater is worth 2 pigs. That is not a 2-person bed. Ah, they must have a child. Or a very loveless marriage. Aha. Aha! Northwestern Railroad, eh? Los Angeles to Seattle.
A ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
It must have been the pig! The pig packed up and left after murdering and eating the man. This must be the pig's bed.
This must be Adrian's.
They do sleep in separate rooms. What the fuck?
Stenzel. So the glasses are a match.
There he is, Drew Carey.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
I think I'm correct on the loveless marriage thing. That's a nice hunting dog picture. Man, that guy fucking loves that bar. Some nice flowers, Lou.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
I guess I'll fix it. Oh God, if only it were that easy. And there's our murder weapon.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Worst case scenario, if this whole detective thing don't work out, I could be a pretty good plumber, as it turns out. They have a guest house? Wow. They are very much ready for the next 60 years. Oh wait, no, that's a garage. Does this place have a phone number on the... No. A lot more matches in that book. I need your phone.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thank you.
All right, ma'am. Let's talk.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
There's a Frank, huh? Well, I don't think she's lying.
So nothing out of the usual then?
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
That'd be Kavanaugh's bar, I'm guessing.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there?
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
I see. What about this pig?
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant.
I see.
Very shady character.
Works with live
Adrian
pigs.
needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
No reason to not believe that.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They look terrible.
And what's your alibi?
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you?
She gave me the Annie face.
What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Okay. There's a problem with this, and it's the fact that I can't tell if it's just the actor's performance being extra or if the woman is being extra. She was directed to be extra? I don't know if that's the case. How long can we sit and stare like this?
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
Where is this dinner?
You know the way. You can drive.
All right. Where to?
Kavanaugh's bar. I need a martini. It's lunchtime.
And now, national news.
Oh, she made pork chops. Could you imagine? She like, I remember there was this one Alfred Hitchcock short where a woman beat her husband to death with a loin of pork.
Hey, I know you.
Like a frozen chop. And then she served the pork to the officers. Or like, I think it was like a lamb leg or something. So like they ate the murder weapon. The fuck? Anybody else hear that? It sounded like a car crash. Oh. Suspicious. Who just leaves a record lying around here? Well, it's mine now, apparently.
You looking for someone?
Hold on. Can I turn on the juke? I can't. It's only a PNG. What are you doing with JPEGs in the old juke, eh?
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's your regular. He's a loner in the back.
Frank Morgan?
Who's asking?
Yeah, you're the one with the spotlight on you. That makes sense.
Everything is fine.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that.
Have you not?
Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
Not really, no.
I think you were in on it, Morgan. You drove down there, and you let Black have it.
Ooh, I'm a bad boy. That the best you got?
When did you last see Adrian?
Hell, I don't know. I had plenty to drink last night. Things are a little sketchy.
You're lying, Morgan. What happened to Adrian?
I have 10 guys who say I was here the whole night. You think you can prove I was there?
What if I were to show you this receipt for a live hog?
You signed your name and left it on the slaughterhouse receipt, Frank. We couldn't have you colder if we found you curled up in the back seat.
All right, all right. I helped him. He wanted it to look like his car got hijacked. He's fallen for some dame up in Seattle, and now he's got to go start a new life with her. Goddamn fool.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
Lies, lies, and more lies, Morgan. You know where he is.
What have you got that says I know where he is?
I've got this train ticket.
Well, that's it for me, gentlemen. Over and out.
What if I just beat you to death?
So Adrian isn't hurt? What's with all the blood?
I don't know. It was dark. He must have caught a nick on something. Yeah.
That fucking face. I don't like this guy. Where's the punch button?
You're lying, Morgan. You killed Black and hid the body. Where is it?
Me? Hey, all I did was help the fool. You're gonna need a lot more than that to prove that I hurt him.
What about this bloody pipe?
I've had about enough of you two. How about you guys go find another table? Okay?
This doesn't add up, Morgan. Your excuses don't help. Let's see how you enjoy the LAPD taking an interest in your life.
You want my opinion? We tail Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
Driving while drunk, huh? What a fool.
He sure left his drink in a hurry. I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
As long as I park halfway down the block, he'll never notice me.
You've got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
Right, sorry, I wasn't half a block back. The fuck was that noise?
Hit the brakes, Cole. Give him some room.
People's brakes just not work in the 40s. Yeah, they're a little squeaky. Riveting follow this guy gameplay.
Where are you taking us, Mr. Morgan?
Arthur! I wonder if Frank's related to Arthur. Morgan's apartment, 5:42 p.m.
Check the place out. Come on. Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from bars. You having fun yet? I told you it was nonstop glamour working traffic, didn't I?
I'm just trying to learn.
Oh, come on, Phelps. Save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary. It won't work on me.
F. Morgan. F. Morgan, indeed. Crazy Jimmy, thank you for the 55 months. L.A. Noire, such a fun game. Indeed. Happy anniversary, Crazy Jimmy. Greatly appreciate the support.
All right. Let's pay our friend a visit. See if he's missed us yet.
Who the hell is that? Will you relax? Jesus, Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear. I'll get it.
Down on the ground!
Ah, shit.
It's over, Morgan. Mr. Black, LAPD, give yourself up now!
Are you kidding me?
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
There's no point running, Adrian.
You're much fatter than me. Okay, actually, you're in pretty good shape. This actually, you're actually
Mr. Black,
surprisingly
get back
fit.
here right now.
It's over, Adrian.
Stop right there, Adrian.
Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama? I thought it would be easier. No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna
Also,
lose your wife,
improper
lose your
disposal
job,
of an
and
animal.
Probably end up in the big house.
I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Thank you, Captain Gordon Leary. Ten out of 13 questions, $0 in injuries, $0 in city damage, and only $259. That's like 80 pigs. It's like 80. It's like 86 pigs. And 3 water heaters.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. PR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard.
It's Roxas. Thank you for the 90 biddies. Have I ever thought of playing Deadly Premonition? Honestly,
any questions? Go
I
ahead,
have
get
not
going.
played it, and that sounds interesting.
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
Another abandoned vehicle.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
An abandoned vehicle. We catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Come on, Mike. Let's go save the world.
Came out the far door. Ooh, cold sodas and hot dogs. Actually, I think that's just cold sodas.
You hear about Adrian? Brought him to Seattle, threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Talking from experience.
Yeah, it's gonna be another 100 pigs.
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
I see that. Hot dog stander in the case of the missing pig.
We got a call about an
Suspicious.
abandoned vehicle.
I
Yes,
get
sir.
you.
The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Is that the guy in the background? Hold on. That is him. Oh, I'm excited. He makes the best faces. No license plate, huh?
We'll have to use the registration to trace the owner.
Somebody didn't like that flag.
Must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value.
Somebody doesn't like the country of Argentina, or likes it very much.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Registration fee, $15. Or is that $1,500? That's got to be $15. There's no way it's $1,500.
Empty.
Well, they got a toolbox and a tarp. Somebody needed a tire.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse. Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Property of the Dewey brothers. Them Dewey brothers. Never know when to quit. And why park the car in the middle of this fine American baseball mound? Field. Place thing.
You better see what this Jacobs guy has to say. The car was dumped in his backyard after all.
Ma'am? Wait, this counts as his backyard? Man owns a lot of property here.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window.
Look at this smug
I like
fuck.
to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Go ahead, give me your report.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Well, he is white.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
I'm not sure if it's... That variant, think of the 100 biddies. It's Walter from Jeff Dunham's Puppet Show.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
Candy apple red, I see.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Why are you lying to me?
Why did you take the license plate?
Me? Well, what'd I do with license plates? You saying I have them?
I'm just saying that you said the only thing that was missing.
Scratching around in that book won't prove nothing. You should show me some respect.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
How
Respect.
about we bring you an umpire's mask? Jacobs dumped the book he was reading in a hurry when we walked up. Curious what he didn't want us to see?
1947 Agenda by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I. Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
Gabrielle, angelic features, but feisty.
I think we've wrung this place dry. Let's find a game well.
I gotta use the mini Doctor Who box.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it.
Figueroa, I know
Can you
that
put me through to
street.
Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now.
Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you.
It's old enough to drive, Phelps. It's old enough to drive.
Messages, please.
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks for your help.
All right, that's all my calls.
Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
Damn, I'm good at issuing commands.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
By that, I mean just, I don't want to drive. Spy where Fat Sal's will be in the future? One of them. Will you drive quicker?
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm going to go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
Change suits? I intend to change suits between streams. I think I'm made of suits. I only own like 5 or 6, and most of them don't fit anymore.
You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model 4-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
Seems like a trustworthy fella, but he's a salesman, so I can't.
We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car?
We already know it's a red one.
Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
What does that mean?
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is.
Hold on, I have to sort these. I feel very... I urgently need to. I don't see the point in having to put all these away. I already know that I...
Gabriel Delgado.
A 3/4 inch wrench.
I bet a broad's been driving this auto. The clutch is a mess.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
But the needle-nose pliers, they could be. What if I just took
like
this transmission? Or whatever that is. Spark plug? I don't know. I don't know shit about cars. I should know more.
I don't think this is going to help us.
But it might. Could probably throw it pretty hard. Oh. There's something over here to look at. A hammer! Of course.
I don't think so.
Nah, but you never know. Oh? Aha! This file.
Doesn't tell me anything.
But why would it be left here?
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves her head in a car door.
Okay, all right.
Good golly.
Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to kingdom come.
Dear God, his teeth keep warping.
Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
I trust that.
So Valdez was just driving by and he saw the car.
Yeah, something like that. Happens all the time.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards to steal anything the minute your back is turned.
That's so.
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the LAPD getting too interested in this place.
So I hire a few illegals. It's cheaper than hiring.
And why is that man's hat too
they
big?
Have less attitude. Downside is they're a little light-fingered.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
I just needed to be bad cop
No
that whole
problem.
time. That was
God
my bad.
Damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman. Seems like you just don't know who you can trust these days.
I got the sword of justice.
Going to movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling. Time to visit Gabriel.
The sword of justice.
Delgado. See how good his excuse is.
I just changed my suit in front of you. What do you think, big hat? You Zachary Quinto looking son of a bitch. That's right, I talk to you that way. I'm a cop. What are you gonna do about it?
Can you drive to this one?
Where are we going?
You read this story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies? What's a dimension? You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
That's
Well, that's
fascinating.
clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater. God's name would want that.
I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talkies in color. And look what we have now.
And it's strictly standing room only.
Delgado.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our archangel hasn't already flown.
What the hell is this guy doing?
Whatever I want. I'm a cop. What's it to you? Barman 3. Well, that's it. Spill the beans, Delgado. Oh, hello.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes.
She speaks English,
I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds.
We're gonna keep cutting off your sound bites, ma'am. Aha!
So how far along are you, Anna?
The Bible, of course.
Nearly 20 weeks.
Seems irrelevant.
Does it, though?
Right. So how's it gonna be when you go into labor?
They have the same candelabra as that one lady.
You are wrong about Gabriel. He will be a good father. Already he works
Souvenirs are a
hard to
dumb
provide
move.
for us.
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa for a very long time.
Why aren't I taking it as evidence? You live like this. I mean, it's better than most people in LA will live in, like, 40 or 50 years, so good on you.
Difficult to tell whether it's the suspect vehicle from the scene. Certainly Gabriel's pride and joy.
Flag physics. Ma'am, your kettle's boiling. Aha. Pal Mull.
Serving breakfast for two, Anna? You should have cleared up.
You're a sloppy person, Anna. Very sloppy. Yeah? Those,
Looks like Valdez gets his wheel back.
Don't think this is anything.
Really? You don't think that's anything? That's a file, you idiot.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Probably.
Diplomatic license plates.
A likely story. Also, a lot of other license plates.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
He has a bunch of stolen license plates. It's a pattern. A pattern of behavior, Cole. Where's my fedora? I have to wear these, so can't really wear a fedora with that, unfortunately. There's a lot of water in that kettle. The Virgin Mary.
Circumstantial. Huh? Not much help.
A very pretty shade. Now that seems useful.
I doubt it.
Really? It's a list of names. Oh, names for a baby. Jorge. Or George. I don't know. The baby. Not allowed to look at your bathroom, huh?
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
Gabriel's been in trouble before. He left you here alone to answer for him, and you expect me to believe that his motive was honor?
Please don't yell at me. I've done nothing wrong.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
Yeah, okay, breakfast is a...
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
Then you're really bad at this.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Really? Really?
You're lying, Anna. I think you're a willing accomplice in these robberies.
What proof do you have that I stole the cars?
That doesn't count.
You
It's
come
sitting
into
over
my
there.
house to insult and bully me? I have known many policia like you.
All right, then.
Gabriel wasn't at work. Where can we find him?
He said he would never go back. Gabriel is out driving around in his car.
I mean, I believe that, but where?
If you tell us where he is, I will try and bring him in. If we have to track him down ourselves, it could end very badly for him, Miss Rodriguez.
He is out with his chivatos, Julian and Enrique. They race on the corner of First and Santa Fe. I have pleaded with Gabriel to stop, but he would not listen.
As soon as we corner Gabriel, we'll be back for you, Anna. You had your chance to cooperate. We know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get him off the streets.
I need to find a little tiny pair of handcuffs for her itty bitty baby.
You can drive.
Take us to
And
the
where
illegal
exactly
street
are we going?
race.
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cars?
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
I'm in on the race! Quick! They're getting away! Also, I'm driving now.
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado.
Wow, this car is pretty good.
Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else.
These guys are too fast and way too furious.
Now they just want to wrap them around a lamp.
Excuse me.
The next 16-year-old I
You know how many pigs that's gonna cost?
Your call. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime.
God damn it, stop charging me pigs.
Step on it, Phelps. Take him out.
I would fucking love to, but this thing handles like a boat.
Forget the others.
Out of the way! I couldn't have gotten far, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. This car was not meant to handle 40 miles an hour. That's all I'm saying. Cars were not meant to go faster than 30.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado. Getting away.
Are you fucking kidding me, you asshole?
Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, you're calling them all. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime. Gonna lose him.
Oh, that man's fucking dead.
Delgado was our boy. Forget the others.
Oh, he went the entire opposite way of me.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Working on it.
Step on it, Phelps. Take him out.
This car only goes so fast.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
I'm trying. His car is slightly faster.
God damn it, Cole. Hold it steady.
There, I got it. My door's jammed. Are you insane?
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for grand theft auto. Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricon. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's a man? I should have burned his fucking car.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul.
How many pigs are you
Keep
taking
your
out of my
chin low and your
paycheck,
hands
though?
high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
Are we allowed to arrest a foreign dignitary for child molestation? I don't know how diplomatic immunity works in the 40s. That's not that many pigs. Not as many as previously. God, what did I destroy last time?
You have any plans for weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty.
I remind you, the alternative to liberty is death.
Good job, Kelso.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso? Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
God damn, that's a man of conviction. A marriage made in heaven, but forged in hell. Cole Phelps, what have you done? That's gonna cost like 50 pigs for the city. Man got hit.
All right,
Phelps, you're
I
up.
just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
I've been in this job 20 years.
20 years I've been in this job.
I'm gonna make...
Oh God, I'm getting closer to being able to say that. Oh God, time happens.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. Anna Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How you do that?
I'll give him something better.
That's a hit and run, all right. If I started around when Taka started, my career can drive. I started before Taka started.
Detectives, over here.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Vic is a white male named Lester Patterson. Walked out of the bar and into the street.
Car hit over there, and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry.
Hello.
No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Phelps?
Okay, did this man get impaled by the car? Why does he have a wound on his back?
Landed on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind.
Dear Mr. Patterson, it is with great pleasure that we acknowledge the receipt of your application 14F and pre-approval has been granted to raise the weekly premium of your life insurance policy from $370 per week to $590 per week. This raise became effective on January 1st, 1947. Our standard veteran care policy entitled you to a lump sum payout of $10,000 in the event of your untimely death or permanent incapacitation. This new plan secures your beneficiaries a sum of $16,000. What the fuck? We at California Fire and Life thank
life
you
insurance.
and wish you good health and security for the future. Yours sincerely, Curtis Benson, Vice President, California Fire and Life Insurance. That's a lot of money. That's how many pigs is 800 pigs? Wait, no, that's not 800 pigs. Pigs were $3.50. That's not 800 pigs. Somebody do the math. I ain't got a calculator on me. $8,000? No, that would be if the pigs were if the pigs were like $2 a piece. 5,000 pigs. That's about right. About 5,000 pigs. Are we still ignoring the fact that there's a wound on his back? Like, did the hood ornament go all the way through, literally? Like, I can't turn the body?
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Like a rhino. If he had a magnum, he could stop him. Poor man dropped his hat. But apparently there's no info on it, so there's that. Ooh, guy really flew.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
It's like 5 pigs long.
This blood is a long way from the body.
Just when I think
Car
I've
must
seen
be
it all.
gnawing like a bat out of hell. So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
So they did try to stop, but they weren't doing a very good job at it.
She's all yours, Detective.
Hello there.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
Saka, thank you for the
I'm
raid.
Detective
Welcome,
Phelps.
all of you.
This is my partner, Detective Bukowski.
Welcome to L.A.ni Noire. We're solving murder mysteries. Well, right now we're solving traffic crimes. But this traffic crime might be a murder. Also, everything is accounted for in pigs. Pigs are worth $3.50. Try to keep up. We'll be here for a while.
Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Did one of the people sound like a car?
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
Okay.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Checks out.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first 3 letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Very useful.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were 2 voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
That's all? That's all?
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
Talk, damn it!
Sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things look pretty difficult.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
I see.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
All right, make it a double. Shrink to the Stars promises mental health breakthrough. Dr. Harlan J. Fontaine. I wonder if he'll be plot relevant eventually.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Neat.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can, unfortunately, be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. If we can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help them.
Take your scotch neat,
And
something smoky, like an Isla.
until then, they
Islas
stay
are nice and
sedated.
smoky.
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor.
Keep looking at you like you're being weird.
Sorry.
Are you being weird?
I don't mean to.
You got my detective eye on.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
Just talk to Big Pharma. They pay all our bills. Sorry, I had a very strange flashback. Ahem.
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
I swear I've seen this actor somewhere.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
Not a very good microphone on this guy, though.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
What was it
I
about?
did it wrong.
Who knows? The slightest thing could set those two off.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm gonna need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
A love tap, eh? Can't believe I have to pay for a work call.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license.
God, you work quick.
Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thanks.
I love you.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
Yeah, I know. There's no computer. She did that with all paper files in less than 30 seconds. Kind of astonishing.
ATI Radio is a member of the ACB network, American Century Broadcasting, broadcasting at 760 kilohertz.
Alico gas, please.
Right around the corner in your neighborhood, there's an Alico
The fuck was that? William Shelton. Should probably start with his place. I did that wrong. I was in LA recently. Do any of these places look familiar?
Let's see. It's a lucky break getting a
Are you
partial
fucking
ID.
kidding me?
These cases are usually dead in the water after 24 hours if no one comes forward.
Hold on. Can I see the full map? How much of LA is this? I don't know if the map opens up more later. I don't think it does. But I don't think this will take me to the part of LA I was really hanging around.
Why don't they just stop?
You heard about fight or flight during the war?
Sure. Never back your enemy into a corner. That kind of stuff.
That in LA has changed
Well, hit and run,
drastically.
the person's already in flight. It's easier to keep going. It takes a degree of moral courage
In
to
the
stop and accept
80 years
responsibility.
since...
You're not as dumb as you make yourself out to be, are you, Stefan?
I didn't know I was making myself out to be dumb.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. That's regular cop work. Well, hey, look, that looks like our car. That is not the approach vector. Robo-Mom, thank you for the 100 biddies. Missed you yesterday, so here's some bits today. Much love. Greatly appreciated. And then I waited till dawn. Well, hey there, fella. Where are you going off to so quickly? Haven't even had a chance to wash your car yet, eh?
Son of a bitch right there. William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
Haha, now we've got your luggage, Shelton.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
Aw, man, the city's gonna charge me 3 pigs for that.
Lay into his wheel arches.
I know how to pull him over.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Dude.
No wonder he killed someone, driving like this.
Okay. Dude, you're done. Are you kidding me?
Don't let that asshole get away.
His wheel is clipping through the car. Come on. Gotcha! There, you're done.
All right, I give up.
Yeah.
That's it. Cuff him and we're done.
Put your hands where I can see them. How does a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton?
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
What are your glasses doing right
The
now?
guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of
Oh,
nowhere.
they're hooked on the inside.
There's
Gotcha.
nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it.
Maybe
We're
you should
done
wear your
here.
glasses when you
He
drive.
is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
Also need to figure out the whole exit wound
Leave
thing.
the coroner and the paperwork. Procedure can wait. We should probably go speak to the wife and let her know what's happening.
Okay.
You drive.
You become all heart at the prospect of paperwork, don't you?
Do you believe him?
I believe he didn't mow down the victim on purpose. The rest of it stinks. His boo-hoo story about being a surveyor and not wanting to lose his license.
Well, we'll see how he enjoys surveying the same tiny room for the next 10 years of his life.
Boom, got him.
You make a mistake, you face the consequences. You don't run off and hide like some little girl hoping it'll all go away.
People make bad decisions in the heat of the moment.
Well, I'd like to see him try that one on the job. If he had time to clock who's at the scene, he had time to make a choice.
Hello?
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
Damn, what a woman.
We wanted to give you the facts about the accident, ma'am.
I appreciate that, but I think I know most of them already, Detective. He was hit by a car, now he's dead. What more is there to tell?
Pardon me, but you don't appear to be too upset about it.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick together this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here, and
Beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Hello, Leroy Sabo.
Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do
I'm not comforting her, I'm fucking her.
Answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson?
I'm fucking her.
We're friends. Good friends.
Fuck friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
All right, let's look over here. Let's review our evidence.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
I mean, yeah. Well, thank you.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling
Hunt
at
to
the
man,
whole
think of
world.
the 24 months of support. Happy
Sorry for the
anniversary.
driver.
2 full
But I had
goddamn
no
years.
chance.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Admit it, you were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
Fair enough.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving,
That's
man.
something we can do.
Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this. Come on, Phelps. Let's make ourselves scarce.
Mr. Sabo.
I'm out of here, Lorna. I got a business
One
to
sec,
run.
I'm using your phone. Where's your phone? I see it on the map, I just don't see it. Is it in the kitchen? They didn't even eat their dinner. What did I see? Oxydol, huh?
This isn't what we're looking for.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm looking for a good dish detergent. Oh, a rolling pin, huh? With Robin Hood flour. A likely story. A salad fork tosser thing. Seriously, where the fuck is your phone? It is on the map. Is it in here? There it is.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help,
I
Detective?
just wanted to tell you I love you.
Messages for me, please.
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Pattison autopsy.
Thanks,
Was he
ma'am.
shot? He looked shot. Or maybe impaled. Cards, huh? By God, these men were drunk.
Nothing significant.
I have to pee.
You know the way. You can drive.
Take me to La Morgue.
Where do you want to go? That tastes funny to you?
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Would I?
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet.
So the hit and run was a cover-up.
I'd say he was stabbed twice at very close quarters. Both wounds thrusting upwards and then pushed in front of the car.
Easy, Tiger.
Clever, really.
That was
almost
smart.
missed it. The trajectory of the wounds was all wrong. He was impaled by the hood ornament. Find the knife, detectives.
Yes, sir.
Now I'm looking for a
It
knife.
all comes back to the crime scene. We need to hit Ray's one more time and trawl for evidence.
Drive me to the bar. I'm sleepy.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fine. Where are we headed?
The bar. Dummy.
So there was some truth to Sheldon's cock and bull story after all.
He didn't stop, but he didn't kill Patterson either.
I'm no betting man, but I know where I'd put all my chips.
The grieving widow and her shoulder to cry on.
Now all we need is a murder weapon.
And then we'll kill them both. Wait, no. Sorry, I misunderstood what you were saying. Let's check the trash can. Alright, it's not the trash can. Let's check the real trash can. What the fuck? I can't believe we missed this.
I'm sure Carruthers will confirm this as the murder weapon. Let's talk to Leroy. See him explain his way out of this.
You're behind the wheel.
And where exactly are
That's
we
a good
going?
question. This is apparently the place we're supposed to be.
Leroy Sabo!
Oh.
You're under arrest for the murder of Lester Patterson.
Not gonna happen.
What the fuck? That's really aggro.
Bring the car around and head him off.
It's too late, Sabo. Sabo, stop or I will shoot. Stop or I will shoot.
I'll drop my shotgun. Fine. That worked.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
My delicious, delicious sharp elbows. As sharp as tasty cheese. Look at that. That's not even that many pigs. That's only like 50 pigs. That's pretty good. All right. Well, I think that's going to about do it for this evening's adventures into the far-off year of 1946. 47? 47? 46? I don't know. It's one of those. But I'll be back on more tomorrow with some more. So don't change that dial, you hear? Tune back in, and we'll solve some more crimes together. Just you, me, and a fifth of whiskey. But until then, have a good night, you filthy animals. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.